and you might not be able to see it. Maybe you can't hear. My left shoulder is my right shoulder, excuse me. Let me start again. My right shoulder is a little sunburnt, and I rarely burn. I often put lotion on, or when I go out without lotion, I stay out of the sun. But 2 days ago, I had a coffee in the afternoon with my dear, dear friend. Most of my friends are dear. He's a dear, dear friend, and I have to close my eyes and look up for that second dear. Nug. We met for a coffee at a Starbucks that we often frequent. We've done it many times before. You go there, you sit, you catch up, you go for a little walk, and then that's it. Simple routine, nothing out of the ordinary. Let me start pressing while I'm saying this. So, it being a nice day, summer is almost upon us. We're both wearing shorts. Nug said, let's sit out on the patio. I said, okay. I got caught in a detour. He said, I'm already there. I will grab the seats on a little patio. Small street side patio. Wonderful. So I get there. Indeed, he has gotten a nice seat next to the building. You know, it's a table, 2 chairs, not a busy patio. Maybe not all the seats are filled, but there's 5, maybe 3. There's a group of older people in front of us. They seem pleasant. It's nice to people watch, be outside. What's so nice about this patio and what Nug knows about me and why he's such a dear, dear friend is that I'm not one for that much sun. So he found a place that was shaded because they had these big umbrellas, small patio, large umbrellas to pretty much almost cover the whole patio, certainly to cover the whole section. So I was totally within the shade, and I made sure I was. Sometimes I'll have a leg hanging out if I want to just get sun on my cap. And got my coffee, came back out on the patio, was sitting, and now it's a great amount of shade because you're sitting, you're shaded, but you're outside and it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying myself. This old woman walks by and sits down at the table next to us. Okay. This old man comes, and I can only describe him as commercially Italian. And comes by. He is indeed the husband or lover or partner of this woman. Talks to her for a moment, comes back and says, excuse me, do you mind if I move this for my wife? It's difficult to say that in a non-Borat way, but that's what he said. And he was referring to the umbrella. And, you know, I'm on a patio. It's Starbucks. We're just having a coffee. We're going to leave there. I don't want to make a scene. If you ask me for almost anything in that circumstance, 9 times out of 10, I will say yes, because I just want to get back to my conversation and not interact with anyone. He said, sure. Not quite fully understanding what he meant. Oh God, I have something in my, oh Lord, I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're better now. We're fixed. And the man starts moving this stone-based umbrella, and it's grinding on the pavement. It's making now a huge scene. And he's an older man, and then I have to help him with it and push a little. It's not an umbrella that should be moved. It's not a patio configuration that you should be messing around with. Yet this man, this commercially Italian man, took it upon himself for his wife, who I guess could not stand the sun. I do not know why they decided to sit out on the patio if they could not stand the sun. Took really my umbrella at my seat where I was sitting at and moved it like he was Hercules. He was dragging this thing across and did it in such a way that it now hit me with a shred of sunlight over half of my body, a real strong one. Instead of saying, hey, could I move this umbrella? He should have said, hey, Can I shine this bright, hot light in your eye? And then I would have said no. But now I'm fucked because I can't move it back. I can't say to this old Italian couple, excuse me, you know the discomfort you were feeling before? Is it okay if we go back to that? No. Now it's all on me. All this sun, my whole life in that moment has been upended because of this man, this pompous, rude, ignorant, shade-seeking man. I don't know what kind of relationship he was in. I don't know what the dynamics of his marriage was, but he was determined to get his wife the shade she needed. If you need the shade so badly that you have to upend other people's shade, stay the fuck inside. Don't go out on the patio if you are not comfortable with the configuration. Because now I have a sunburned shoulder.